Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life.
Hello and welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. I am super awesomely happy to have you here today. So come on in, tell a friend, and also tell your frenemy because they need to hear what we have to say today. I've got some fabulous guests for you today. They are super awesome. They are on the upcoming summit. Yes, they are on the upcoming summit by the Magnetic Entrepreneur Business Success Summit by none other than Robert J. Moore. I was so blessed to write a book. I co-authored a book with the guests. So I got to tell you, they are phenomenal. They're inspiring, and they're going to help you ignite and take flight and take control of your life. So come on in. And as you come in, you know how we do it here at the Ignite Show. Make sure you have something nice to drink. Today, I've got a little lemon tea with fresh cut lemons and ginger in it, and I'm going to take a sip. So refreshing. So as we take a sip and you come on in, go tell your friends, go tell your children, tell your mama, tell your daddy, and tell your frenemies to come on in and bring a friend. So as we get started, go ahead and put in the comment where you're coming in from. We always want to know where you're coming in from. We're delighted to know. So come on in. And with no further ado, I've got to tell you a little bit more about my guests. My guests are remarkable authors. They're speakers. They also are show hosts. They are the show hosts of Brewed Awakening podcast. And I got to tell you, if you don't know how to brew, they'll show you how to brew and teach you what you're going to do. So Dr. Dexter Sadler, the money doctor himself, all the way from San Antonio, Texas, is good to see you. Come on in, because you're here to win. And make sure you tell a friend. As you come in, a good, hey there, Grace, all the way. Where you coming in from, Grace? Philippines? Let us know where you're coming in from. So come on in, because it's time to win. And I've always got room right here around my table for you. Good to see you, Angie, all the way from Washington, D.C. Good to see you. Happy that you're here. Come on in. So with no further ado, I'm going to introduce some of you to my guests, but many of you already know them. So I'm just going to welcome you to the discussion. Here we go.
Welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life.
Hey there. Welcome to the show. Hi. It's so good to see you guys. So, folks, some of you know this dynamic duo. You've seen them on summits. You've seen them on their show. You've seen them all over the place. But today you get to see them here again as my wonderful guests on my show. This is none other than Robert and Ruth Verbrey. We are so happy to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. We're excited to be here. We're really excited to uplift the upcoming event that you're going to be speaking about. Yeah. And, we're just so blessed to be here with you. Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I want to say hi to our folks already streaming in. Hey, Vince Grassi, good to see you. Let us know where you're from. Hey there, Frank Chucks, all the way from Nigeria, Africa. We are so happy to have you on board.
Hello, Frank.
Keep coming in, and make sure you go and tell a friend. So Danielle, good to see you. And some of you, I may not see you because you're streaming in so fast, and thank you so much. I appreciate you. But look, we're going to get right into the show. So today we're here to talk about an upcoming summit that we are a part of. Yes. And let me tell you guys, Ruth is one of the co-hosts of the summit. So Ruth, can you tell us a little bit about the summit? What's it about? And who's the brainchild of the summit?
Well, the brainchild is Robert J. Moore, and he is doing amazing things, helping so many women and men, helping so many wonderful humans around the globe. Like his whole business is just booming. It's taking off. And, you know, he has some really exciting guests. And one of them that we're so excited about is Jack Canfield. And everyone around the world knows Jack Canfield. Like,
Yes.
I can't wait to listen to him, because Robert and I just recently have gotten into his new business, and we're so excited because, well, I'm going to let you take over here. We are so excited, but he's going to be on Robert J. Moore's virtual summit, which is coming up June 6th and 7th, and it's the Business Success Summit. You just don't want to miss it.
Absolutely. You want to be there and partake of all the great things that are going to come from that show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's going to be phenomenal. So I heard you say that the summit's coming up, and he's going to have some exciting guests. So I want to share my screen with you guys for a quick moment, if I may, and let you see exactly what she's talking about, because some of you may not have seen the summit. So if you can see it, there it is. Mr. Jack Canfield's going to be on there, and so many other great speakers are going to be on there. And this is all because Robert J. Moore wanted to help people help themselves brand their businesses and boost their business expansion. So fantastic. So I'm happy that I was able to share that with you guys. And so you said, look, I know you said everybody knows Jack Canfield, and I know everybody knows him. He's a phenomenal man. You know, he's like one of my idols. I love the guy. You know, Jack Canfield, man, I can't wait to see him. I really can't wait to see him. It's going to be explosive.
Awesome.
What a great teaser.
So look at you guys up there.
So look, I'm going to see if I can put us all side by side.
There we go.
But listen, it's okay. I am so happy to have you here, Jack. We are super excited. So listen, can you tell us a little bit about the part you're going to be playing in the summit? And then I want to talk to you about another business that I know you've got going on.
Well, basically, I've developed the Chicken Soup for the Soul series, which everyone knows about. We now are in 50 languages around the world. We've sold over 500 million books, 300 million just in China alone. We are now, I've written a book a few years ago called The Success Principles, which is teaching people the principles of success that'll help you get from where you are to where you want to be. I interviewed, hundreds of people around the world who were super successful and said, I want to find out what is their secret. Is it the same as mine? And I did. And I found out that there are about 50 or 60 principles that they live their lives by, many of which I'm going to share in the summit so that people can really take their life to the next level. I basically say that success is like knowing the combination to a lock. If you know the combination to the lock, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, young, old, live in Paris, France, or Paris, Texas, the lock has to open. The problem is most people are missing some of the numbers, or they have them in the wrong order. And it doesn't matter how hard you work, that lock is never going to open. So I'm going to be sharing about that. I'm also going to be sharing about this new business that I've gotten involved with that came out of the whole COVID-19 lockdown situation, where all of us get I run live seminars all around the world. I'm a keynote speaker. All of a sudden, there are no big meetings. You can't put on a hotel room, rent a ballroom and put on a training. So we had to pivot our company to online work and work from home situations. So we have pivoted very successfully. A little scary at first, as you know, but we've managed to do that. So I'm going to share some of that and then talk about this new enterprise that I'm excited about, very excited about. We can talk about that now if you'd like.
Yes, thank you so much. So let's step right into it. And some of you may not know what he's talking about, but we know what he's talking about. Now, listen, folks, as you know, I'm always doing things that are super healthy. And Ruth knows that too. So Ruth reached out to me and she talked to me about oils. And as you know, oils are incredible. Why? Because they help us help ourselves from the inside out, just live a better life. So I got into the oil business, and it is the brainchild, if I'm not mistaken, of Jack Canfield. And he talked to Ruth about it, and Ruth got in and she went and told a friend. And so I got in. So Jack, can you tell us a little bit about these amazing oils? And and tell us why oils are so essential.
Well, it's not. I didn't start the company. The company was started 26 years ago by a naturopathic doctor named Gary Young, who realized that in every plant there are these essential oils, the essence of the plant, if you will. The word essential meaning essence. That if you distill it correctly and you ingest these oils, or you put them on your skin, or you inhale them through a diffuser, can actually change your emotional state. It can enhance your immune system. It can calm you down. It can energize you, like peppermint. We all know that peppermint kind of like energizes you. We all know that peppermint is a good digestive aid. That's why they're always giving out peppermint little things at the end of your meal on the airlines. And so this company has about 700 products, most of which are oils, and then oil infused products for cleaning, for baby wipes, all kinds of things that are non-toxic cleaners and so forth. So for me, I got excited about this when I realized that you could use these oils to change your emotional state, to become calmer, to energize yourself in the morning without having to necessarily drink coffee, which I can't drink coffee because caffeine doesn't do well inside of me. It feels like someone stripped my nerves off, and so, but I still want to have that nice wake feeling in the morning. And so basically I started experimenting with this. A friend of mine turned me on, just the way someone turned you on to it. And I started to have these amazing results in my life. Just to give you an example, one of the things that it can be used for is peak performance. So my friend Raymond Aaron, who these people know because they've been in my home with Raymond Aaron. He is an endurance performance, our athlete. He literally ran from the northern part of Canada all the way to the North Pole on skis and snowshoes as part of this North Pole polar race. And in his 60s, and now he's 75 years old. And every day he runs 75 flights of stairs, up and down, 75 flights of stairs. And up until he started using essential oils, it would taking him 37 minutes a day to do that. After just 2 weeks with the essential oils, his time is down to 33 minutes. Now imagine what that would do to you if you were an Olympic athlete. Imagine how that would affect you if you were a kid, playing soccer, running track, whatever. So we know these oils are amazing. One of the things I just discovered, because I've been like burning the midnight oil, that's a terrible pun, but literally up late at night studying. I've read about 7 books on essential oils recently, just doing the research because it's so interesting to me. And one of the things we know is that the body has 100 trillion cells. Your body has 100 trillion cells. One drop of essential oil has 4,000 million trillion molecules. So therefore, what happens is these are so small that if you were to put them on the soles of your feet, within 20 minutes, every cell in your body would have 4,000 units of this essential oil either on it or in it, affecting it. And it helps create homeostasis in the body. It balances the body systems. It helps create greater ability to resist disease. I mean, so many things happen that are so cool. Like, pain was another thing. My wife had a headache the other day, and she rubbed one of these essential oils on the temple called Deep Relief. And within 20 minutes, this pain disappeared. And so these oils are able to do things that are so quick and so powerful that we don't have to use a lot of the things we've been using in the past that are toxic to the body to achieve the same results that we want. And we've literally replaced everything in our house with all the cleaning solutions we used to use that were toxic. And now we do our dishwasher soap, our laundry soap, our toothpaste, my mouthwash, my shampoo, my hair. It's like, it's replaced everything I ever used to buy at Costco and Walmart and CVS and all these other places we used to go with healthy lifestyle products. So I'm very excited about this. And the other thing that's really cool is it allows people to actually make a living while you're doing this, to supplement your income, to create financial freedom. I know many people who've literally achieved financial freedom as a result of using, being part of this company. So I'm really excited. As you can know, I'm only talking fast because I know I only have a few minutes, but I'm going to be sharing in much greater depth how to use this, what they do, how they work, and how to get in touch with it.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing that. So folks, we've got so many comments, and look folks, I'm going to let you know, go ahead and buy your tickets. I wanted to put that up. I've got so many folks commenting, and I'm going to put up on some of your comments, okay? If we can't get to them all, just know that we love you and we're happy to have you here. We've got folks streaming in from all over the world. Oh my gosh. We're so happy to have you. Hey, Gregor, he's also
Hi, Gregor.
the co-authors or the co-host of the show. Robert, good to see you. Robert Brooker, great to see you. Where are you coming in from? Let us know. Robert Brooker knows about the oils, and he's been taking supplements for a long time. Bernardo Garcia, good to see you. You're all the way coming from Texas. He is also one of the folks on the platform. So come on in, come on in. If you haven't liked, shared, started a watch party, shared it with a friend, shared it with an enemy, this is the time that you need to do it, because our special guest, Mr. Jack Canfield, is on. He's talking to us about the summit. That's right. The summit by Robert J. Moore that's going to come up live on the 5th, on the 6th and the 7th of June. You don't want to miss that summit. If you haven't gone there, checked it out, go to Robert's page, check out his page, because it's going to be phenomenal. Not only with that is it going to be phenomenal, guess what, Jack? I've got a secret for you. You want to know what that secret is?
Of course I do. I love secrets.
I was so blessed to want to help people make residual income. I started thinking, like you said, burning the midnight oil. I was burning the midnight oil, and I came up with this idea. I said, what if we could do this thing and get it to other people in other countries? Because a great friend of mine told me, she said, you know, Lotus, a lot of these folks that are on this summit, we don't see them in the Philippines. We don't see them, and we really would like to hear them over here. And I said, really? So I started calling people that I know. And I said, listen, would you mind interpreting for me on this summit? I'm going to be speaking on this summit with Robert J. Moore and Jack Canfield and so many other folks. But guess what? I want to surprise them, and I was surprised myself. But they said, okay, Lotus, we'll do it. So what I did, I gathered a group of folks, and the summit is going to be heard in Tagalog. The folks in the Philippines that don't speak English, for some of them, they'll be able to hear it. They'll be able to hear it in Japanese. They'll be able to hear it in Spanish. They'll be able to hear it in German or Dutch. They'll be able to hear it in Akan, all the way in Ghana.
Wow.
And I thought that was something. But like Ruth said earlier, it's bigger than me and it's bigger than God. So God sent somebody along, Jack, and he sent the owners of Gimski. When it first started, Jack, it was in 16 countries. But now the broadcast will be in 32 countries.
Wow.
32 countries. And on 5 different continents. All because of the ladies right here at Gimski. So Miss Ida and Miss Mariska, please quickly introduce yourself. Tell people about Gimski. Surprise, Jack!
Thank you.
Translations.
Thank you. Well, we are the founders. Amina, this is Mariska. We are friends and business partners. And yes, it's true. Gimski started last year. And we are indeed in 115 cities, 32 countries. Just checked it 1 hour ago in the analytics. But that's not that special, I think. The special thing is that we are believers. That we believe that the world can be a little bit nicer, a little bit better. And I heard about the oil. I believe in those things because doctors, they don't know everything. Right. Only God knows. Only God knows. So Gimski is here for everybody. We made it, but the world has to embrace it. And they pretty did good the last 10 months. So I think we are very proud to meet you all. And Mr. Canfield, I have to say, it was already, I think, 20 years ago or 15 years ago or something that I read the book because I was in ACN, network marketing. So I'm very proud of that. I learned a lot about it. I had a formal top career, but that is nothing what you did for the world already. So, and for the family Fabre, I'm so proud that I met you now at this moment. And of course, Ruth. And together we can do it. I know we can make the world a little bit better with the oil, with our vision, with our mission, because there's a lot of things going on. So let's do that.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Miss Northern, would you please?
Well, I'm honored to be here with you all. I also read the book of the chicken soup, and I just thought I'm hungry, so you're always on my mind. It's such a privilege. Also, Ruth and Robert. Well, there are so many amazing things happened the last 10 months. So every day it's a fest. It's a celebration, and we met Lotus, and yes, I can't talk anymore.
It's too excited.
Oh, I'm so, yes, we are very young, but we are so great, and yes, we just wanted to help the world, and we can't do it alone. So we always say, just take our hands together, and we're going to make the world better. And thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah,
I'm humbled.
Thank you so much. So, folks, if you have not shared, if you have not liked, go ahead, like and share. Share with somebody that you love, and share with somebody that who's presenting a challenge to you. But share it anyway, because it's coming. We are going to be in 32 plus countries, because it's growing every day on Gimski. Because the God in me and the God in everybody on this platform sees the God in you. So I want to give a special shout out to Robert J. Moore, and thank you so much, Jack, for coming on, spending your time with us. We know that you are super busy, but guess what? Jack was never too busy for each and every one of you that's out there listening. And he went a step further. He's also going to share with you some oils. And Jack, I'm inviting you back. I'm inviting Ruth and Robert back, because I want to do something to talk more about the oils, because the oils are amazing. I've been using oils for many, many years, over 20 years. And one thing that I know is that it can help us feel better from the inside out. So thank you, Jack. And I'm happy to be a part of the company with you. And I'm looking forward to great things.
I look forward to doing the same with you. Glad to play together with all you guys. You're doing amazing work, all of you. So thank you for the opportunity to partner up with you.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
Totally ours. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
You too.
So as Jack begins to move over and do some more wonderful things to make this broadcast even more special, as he begins to build up for the summit, you guys got to know this, that you got to get your tickets. You got to come hear what Jack's got to say. You got to hear what Ruth has got to say. Get your tickets now. If you haven't gotten your tickets, go right there to Eventbrite. Use that link and get your tickets now. And guess what? You don't have to come alone. Buy a ticket for a friend. It's okay. And guess what? Ruth and I are going to talk to you a little bit more about the oils in another upcoming broadcast. But until then, we thank you, we appreciate you, and we love you. And may God bless you.
Thank you.
Ruth, please have words, you and Robert, and the ladies from Ginsby, please have words as we begin to close this broadcast and do greater things.
Thank you so much. And I know, Jack, if you need to go because you're here for a teaser, you're welcome to leave.
Yes.
Okay, I will exit, but I love you guys, and I look forward to playing with you. We'll see you in June for sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you, Lotus. Thank you so much. Yes, Robert and I are thrilled. We love oils. We know how beneficial the oils are. And I just want to say you can use them for seasonal support, for emotional support, for digestive support, for your liver support, for your skin support, and for your temporary ailments. They just work on everything. So I'll just say a little bit, and then I'm going to let Robert share. But Robert was a policeman for 35 years. He was in the federal police organization in Canada, which is called the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. He was in the Red Surge. That's what the Red Surge is, and that's right. Lotus is holding up the book. And so we are blessed, Lotus.
Yeah.
And after serving his country for 35 years, he fell victim to PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder. And he almost committed suicide. And it was devastating. He was really, really ill. He went from being well to being dysfunctional. And so oils have been part of his journey in recovery. So I'm going to let him share a little bit about oils and how it helps him.
So you can see I'm doing really well. I'm still here and I'm causing her grief every day. Really, essential oils have been such a huge part of my healing journey.
A game changer.
A game changer. I use them every single day. If I'm feeling low or anxious, I can go and put some essential oil on, and almost instantly I can go from 100 to 60.
In stress.
In stress. Like that's amazing. And that's in a very short time period. Now, of course, that's my experience, and I want to make that clear. It may not be the same for everybody, but it is kind of a proven fact that they're very, very effective.
It's been clinically proven that they really enhance your immune system.
Jack talked about headaches. And so if I have a headache or if my daughter has one, we always use, just take my glasses off, but we always put some peppermint on the temples here and behind the ear. And within a short time, there's relief, absolutely relief. If you have an upset stomach, that's the same thing. I think what I'm saying to everybody is that essential oils should be a big piece of your daily health program, your daily wellness program. And you know, the one thing I did want to say that's really good that I find, and again, I'm talking about me, I find that essential oils raise my vibrational energy, which is so good. You know, if I'm having a downtime, I can put some essential oil on, and in a very short time, I'm feeling really great. So I think it's really worth looking at, everybody. Essential oils have been around for absolutely eons. They were used in ancient Egypt and even before that, and there's something to it and something that's really beneficial.
Yes, they were back in biblical times. Like
absolutely.
We know about the wise men who brought gifts of frankincense, myrrh, and I use frankincense every single day. I love frankincense. And, you know, yes, it was an expensive gift that they brought to baby Jesus.
It's still expensive.
It's still expensive. But the value that you're getting is just so worth it. Like, it gives me clarity. And I use that every single day. I use peppermint oil every day too. And if I have a headache, or for women, if you're experiencing hot flashes, peppermint is an oil to use, because you just put it in with some another oil and you rub it on the back of your neck. It just helps to cool you down, and each and every woman wants to experience that.
And you just get the peppermint oil. We were actually talking about this yesterday. So get the peppermint oil and get a carrier oil like almond oil or anything like that. I've shared this with so many people, and rub it right on the back of your neck if you're having a hot flash, and in seconds it will subside. It will subside. I know it from personal use. I've shared it with millions of people on my broadcast, and I've shared this in one-on-one conversations with people. So thank you for sharing with us about the oils. So let's quickly talk about this upcoming summit, and let's talk a little bit about Gemsky, because you are one of the co-hosts on the summit.
And I can't tell you enough about Robert J. Moore.
He's a great guy. We love him a lot. He's really, really working towards making a better world. That's really what his goal is. And as soon as you meet him and you're in his presence, you'll understand that.
Yes, like he's just a man of integrity. And if you need help, he's there to help you. And I know he's helped us. He's supported us. He has helped to bring us up, and he's supported and endorsed our programs that we have online. And because of Robert's journey and Robert J. Moore being a therapist, he just gets the whole picture.
Right.
And so what he's doing on this business summit now is just like, he doesn't do anything little, right? Robert J. Moore does everything big. He's a big man. He does everything else big, just like that. And I mean, Lotus, you and I were just, and Robert and I, we were there at his Guinness World Record event.
Yes, we were. We were there. We co-authored our book with him, Magnetic Entrepreneur. Those of you that don't have it, you need to go ahead and go get it. Why? Because it's going to help you help yourself ignite and take flight. And I got to tell you, that's the book right there. If you don't have that book, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and get that book, because it's going to be explosive. It's going to explode, because we've got 126 authors, if I'm not mistaken, telling their stories, giving their bios, sharing their lives with you, letting you know that they made it through hard and tough times, and so can you.
Absolutely right.
And Robert's been there. He's come from the bottom, rock bottom. He went from rock bottom to success.
Yeah.
So he understands, and that's what I love about him. He understands, you know, each person. He knows where they've been, and he can understand it if you're going through hard times. But he doesn't let you stay there. Like, move up, move up. I love what Les Brown always says. If you fall down and you can still look up, you can get up. And that's how Robert Moore is. He'll bring you up.
Right. And Robert Brooker, I just see your comment there, and you're absolutely right. Robert J. Moore just does it. He gets it done. And that's what I so like about him. He doesn't add time. He gets it done.
So if you haven't got your ticket yet for June 6th and 7th,
get it. Do it right away.
Get your ticket now. You don't want to miss out.
Don't add another second.
And Jack Canfield is going to be there for a whole talk on his experience with oils and what it's doing for everyone. And you just don't want to miss out.
Well, one of the big secrets of success is, if you want to be successful, be in the company of people who have already been successful. And so that's a lot of what this summit is all about. That summit is bringing Jack Canfield in there, but Robert J. Moore and some other people, and they've been there. They know how it works, and they can share that information with you and take you up the next step. It's
just like these two women here.
Right.
We want to acknowledge you as well. You're doing amazing things. Wow.
I think we need to work together.
Yes,
we do. I do think so too. Let's do that.
Yes, absolutely. So, you know, but again, that is the purpose, really. The underlying purpose is to make the world a better place and to help you be in the company of those who are successful.
Yes. You know, that it's unequivocal that people here globally, I didn't want to just say people here in the United States, but people globally have been suffering, especially amid the pandemic. And people are having to recreate themselves. And so as a collaborative effort with people like Vince Grassi, he's the documentarian, amazing guy. He helped us put together something really special for the summit, and you've got to come to the summit to see it. You're only going to see it on the summit. You're not going to see it anywhere else. If you don't know who Vince Grassi is, he is the creator of the movie This Town Won't Die. So you've got to come to the summit, because you're only going to see what he's created on the summit. So people like Takako Matsudaira, she is the world international translator. She's translated for the Rugby World Cup for sensational coach who took his team to the Rugby World Cup and had them become champions. So she will be translating in Japanese. William Haru, he will be translating in Hakan. It is the language of Ghana. We also have Miss Grace Bautista. She will be translating in Tugala in the Philippines. We also have the wonderful owners of Gimski, which will either be translating in for Dutch, who also speak English, but also in German. We also have someone who will be translating in Spanish. So just be aware that for those of you that speak other languages in those countries, it's going to be there for you. And we cannot leave out the wonderful Merel Tulakima. She will be translating in French all the way from Australia. And German, or for the Dutch speakers, they also speak English, of course, but that translation will be coming out of the Netherlands. The Japanese translation will be coming out of Japan.
Nice.
And Tagalog will be coming out of the Philippines. And if you are watching and you want to translate for your country, please contact me. Inbox me at lotusignites@gmail.com. And I will make sure we'll get you on board to translate so that no one is left behind and no one is left out.
Absolutely.
I want to acknowledge a couple of folks. Hi, D. Bowen. Good to see you. Bowden, you are great. I'm so happy to see you here. Phenomenal author. Again, Robert Brooker, we're so happy to have you here. Of course, Robert J. Moore is here. He came on earlier. I was putting up his comments. And of course, Gregor, great to see you. So happy you're here. Grace, all the way from the Philippines. The Money Doctor, Dexter Sadler, good to see you. And so many more. You're just streaming in. I love it to see you here. Thanks, Angela Elty from DC. Frank Chucks, all the way from Nigeria. It's so good to see you here. If you have not bought your ticket, what are you waiting for? Go grab your ticket now. I saw someone already put in here, I got my ticket. I just bought my ticket. Woo! And I cannot leave out Miss Lynn Herod de Verges. She is one of the just most dynamic speakers and authors that I know. She is a great part of Lotus Rocher Ignites. Why? Because she helps with our event programming. She's our executive in that area, and she's here all the way from Los Angeles. And there she is, the remarkable Merel. She is here. She will be translating to French. And folks, people are up all over the world for this broadcast, streaming in, checking it out, because it is going to be phenomenal. If you have not gotten your ticket, get your ticket, And also, don't forget to come back for our broadcast when Ruth and I discuss our oils. We're going to tell you a little bit more about that. So if you don't know, the company that we're talking about is Young Living. I don't know if Ruth, you said it, but if you didn't, please tell them a little bit about Young Living.
Well, Young Living was started by Gary Chapman many, many years ago. And, you know, I can't say enough about oils, but they're natural, they're scientifically proven. You can check them out. Like this is a real company. And there's so many reasons why to join Young Living. We can't even say all the good reasons right now, but it's like we saw earlier. Jack was here. You know, Jack is a man of integrity, and if you know Jack, you know that he only gets into stuff that that he feels is really worth it, and
the stuff that he can get behind and support.
Yeah, that's right. And so if Jack is doing it, I mean, yes, you can go and look for yourself, and Lotus is sharing the screen right there, but we just love the products. You can just exchange all the toxic things in your house and just replace them with Young Living, and they come right to your door. I mean, like the soaps, and there's the spray to clean your fruit and your vegetables, and you know, you just want to get all those pesticides off your food that you're putting into your mouth. Right. There's just, I can't say enough about it.
Well, and the other day our daughter discovered the flour that they have, the ancient flour, which is going to be so good because it's non-GMO. And that we're all about that.
Yes, and you can order it's like a goji berry. It's the wolfberry, actually, and I just got mine, and I had never tasted them before. They're absolutely delicious. I have to watch that I don't eat too much of that.
Yeah, so you guys seen it here. You've guys seen it here. Jax told you about it. Ruth told you about it. I told you about it. If you want to learn more about it, inbox me. Hit me up at lotusignites@gmail.com and check me out. And don't forget to go to my Lotus Ignites Wellness for You for my Izumio. We got to get you healthy from the inside out. And also, this is the key thing, help you make residual income.
Absolutely.
That's our main reason why we're here, to help you make residual income, to leverage what you have to get what you want so that you can control your own purse strings. Why should you just survive when you can thrive?
Boom, you hit it, man. And you know what? A real good line that I love, and it comes from Les Brown, and he says, "You have greatness in you," and that is absolutely true. We just have to help you find it and move it upward. And so the whole strategy of learning to survive or to thrive and not just survive, it's brilliant. And you know what? All you got to do is take that first step. You got to take action. That's one of the big pieces in success. Taking action. It doesn't have to be perfect, but take the step. Take action.
Perfect inaction is better than
no action.
That's
no,
right.
it trumps it every time.
It trumps it every
single
time.
That's right. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back so that we can showcase the ladies from Gimski. So we're going to take a quick break. Ruth, Robert, I love you. Can't wait to see you on the platform. And this won't be our last broadcast because we're coming back to tell you guys more about the upcoming summit. But for now, Ruth, Robert, we love you. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with the ladies from Gimski.
And you know what? I just, to that, Lotus, I got to say, boom. Thank you. See you later.
Welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life.
So we are so happy to still have the ladies on. We are nearing the 145 mark, almost to the top of our broadcast, and we wanted to make sure that you got to meet the ladies at Gimski, who is going to be broadcasting this. They are in over 32 countries already, and we want to take any questions that you have about the company. We're going to share a little more information about the company with you so that you are a little more familiar with it. And just before we do that, I would like to go ahead and share with you some comments from folks really quickly that are streaming in. Vanessa Harris, all the way out of Augusta, Georgia. Hey, Vanessa, good to see you. And I'm looking down at my phone because I have so many people streaming in. Go ahead and put a hello in the comment. Vanessa, let us know where you're coming in from, please. We appreciate you. Bernardo Garcia, I see you. Deshaun Johnson, good to see you. Deshaun, let us know. Let us know where you're streaming in from. Definitely want to see you. Let us know where you're streaming in from. And just so many people are coming in. Wow. Thank you so much. Keep sending up your hearts. Keep sending up everything. Santa Weatherhunt, good to see you. She's a phenomenal speaker. It is so great to see you. So great to have you here. So many comments from so many people about the oils, about the summit, and of course, about residual income. So let's talk about residual income. This summit is designed to help you help yourself ignite and take flight. If you are not aware, I want to make you aware that not only are we having this summit, but Robert J. Moore has devised a way for folks who are locked in and locked down by the COVID to make residual income. And you may be asking yourself, Lotus, what do you mean residual income? If you are an affiliate of the Magnetic Entrepreneur Business Success Summit, if you are an affiliate, you will receive a percentage of every ticket that you sell. The event tickets are being purchased through Eventbrite. If you want to be an affiliate, please contact me at lotusignites@gmail.com. 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 So we can get you signed up for the affiliate program. And all you have to do is tell someone, just like I'm telling you. Tell someone, go on inside, go on and get your ticket. And later on this weekend, I'll be back with a broadcast and I'll even walk you through how to do it. But if you want to be an affiliate, if you want to make a percentage of every ticket you sell, not one ticket, not two tickets, not three tickets, but every ticket you sell, you want to go ahead and become a part of the affiliate program. And so, with that being said, please, let's hear from the ladies of Gimski. So, Gimski has been created by these two lovely women here, all the way in the Netherlands. They have come to spend some time with us to tell you a little bit about Gimski, what it does, and how it's going to help you revolutionize your life.
Hi, everybody. We are the founders of Gimski. My name is Ida Rinson-Pessi. I'm the founder and managing director of Gimski. And you are?
Mariska Norden.
And you are the
co-founder.
Yeah. And well, we are happy to be here, but we have the credits to give to all the people who embrace Gimski. And what is Gimski? Gimski is a community. It's a world movement. And it's a platform, a TV channel, a broadcast, and we have a web shop and a library. A lot of things. You better check our website, www.gimski.com. Gimski stands for the God in me sees the God in you, or the greatness in me sees the greatness in you, because we believe that in every person there are good and bad things, but we focus on the good things. And why? There are a lot of negative things in the world, negative media, programs, whatever, and we focus on the good things. And if we do that, we're not doing that alone. We have to thank Lotus Richer, the Fabre, of course, with Robert Fabre, just spoke with Jack Canfield. It was really an honor. And never forget Robert G. Moore. His name is actually the right name for him. It's Robert G. Moore. He gives you more. So that's the thing. And what we do is we stick together. We made this platform. You can be on our Gimski broadcast, Gimski Connect. It's like Zoom, only better, of course. But not only that, we also have a web shop. If you make your programs, you can sell it pay-per-view in our library, in your own media space. And we have also our originals, our own movies, which we are going to make as soon as the lockdown is over. And what we do, we only want to help everybody who wants to need help, because you have to pick up our hand, because we give it to you. You just have to take it. So Gimski is a business. Somebody says Gimski is a business, but we say Gimski is a world movement. We can only make it, but you have to embrace it. And thanks to Robert G. Moore, Family Fabre, Mireille Tulekima. I saw you, Mireille. Hi. It's our ambassadors, Ruth Sinclair, Sonia Diaz, Tabelo Moklema. We are, yeah, of course, Lotus also. We have a phenomenal ambassadors, women with a huge of network, and of course, Winston Scholzberg. There are not only women, because we are for inclusive. So inclusive diversity for everybody who wants to see the good in the other one. So what can I say, Lotus? Thanks to you. So I would say, come on in.
Go and also tell a friend, because we want you to tell a friend. This is going to be explosive. It is going to be a history that you definitely want to be a part of. And so with that being said, I want to thank each and every one of you for being on the broadcast, for sharing it. Thank you for being awake from all over the world. We've had people on from Japan, Nigeria, the Netherlands, Australia, here in the United States, Chicago, Mexico. We've had people on from Mexico, Texas, just all over the globe. And we are going to be boosting this summit up through the efforts of Gimski, because they were so wonderful when I simply asked, would you be a part of the summit? Would you help me bring the message to so many people around the world? And as Miss Ida always says, and Mariska always says, it's the God in me that sees the God in you. They saw the God in me and they said, we'll do whatever we can do. So we're going to bring the broadcast to you in over 32 countries. We're going to bring the broadcast to you in several languages. And if you speak Tagalog, if you speak Spanish, if you speak French, if you speak Alcan, if you speak any language, make sure you inbox me to let me know that you want to jump on board and you want to hear the translation in your language. And also, I don't want to leave out Japanese. If you speak Japanese, we will be translating specifically for you. So with that being said, please make sure you go online and check out Gimski, www.gimski.com. Make sure you check it out, get signed up, and be a part of the movement. So ladies, thank you so much for being a part of the broadcast. Thank you for all you do to make the world a better place. Special shout out to Robert J. Moore, to Ruth and Robert Verberay, and also to the magnificent Jack Canfield. We love you and can't wait to see you on the Magnetic Entrepreneur Business Success Summit. Have a great day.
We want to thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love you. Thank you.
Welcome to the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. We are here to inspire and empower you and ignite the fire of success within you so that you can ignite and take flight in every area of your life.